from a human capital viewpoint, regardless of what has happened in 2020, we as Attacq are definitely at a better space than, let's say, first quarter of 2019. Okay, so we started with a journey around the company culture, I would say, just after listing, call it 8 years ago. We started with this journey. And if you look at our different company values, I think maybe if you look at all listed entities or all companies, there's like a 60, 70, 80% overlap. So the values are always the same. So for us, it's integrity, it's collaboration, it's accountability, it's sustainability, and it's creativity. So where we've battled, so we've got these company values, and it has changed over time. And then we say, but how can we change the individual behavior to start embracing the company culture or the company values? And then we said we need an expert to come and help us. And that's where we've involved Steph and say, Steph, we're comfortable with the values. However, we need to start changing the individual behaviors so that we can build on the culture.
Every place has a culture. Your home has a culture. But it's very small, you know, your home of 5, 6 people, 7 people. It's easy to instill that culture. It's easy to instill those unwritten ground rules. It just becomes muscle memory. You kind of know what you're doing. But when you've got 160 odd people, not only in Joburg and all over the place, there needs to be like a little bit of a backbone or a little bit of a structure. And how I like to say it is, it's not a hard approach, but it's scripted and then forget it. You know, so that it becomes muscle memory. And that's where Steph got involved and helped put that scripting in place, that backbone, which is really the UGR concept.
Steph locked us in our canteen for an entire day, and we got absolutely everyone involved in the development around what it meant to have the value of integrity, to have the value of collaboration, to have the value of being accountable. You know, what does sustainability mean to us? And what does creativity mean? And it was such a marvelous thing to be able to sit with my colleagues and resonate and reflect on stories, either created by one of the team members or through something Steph had given us. And essentially, I would like to show you, I mean, we're very proud of our value systems. So what we've done, and obviously we're proud because marketing, you know, brought this to the table. And it's been such an encouraging, almost reminder, because when we look at these icons, we don't just see values. We see a story, we see a behavior. Inherently, everyone has some kind of value system that governs us. And sometimes it's just about bringing it to the fore, you know. And I think that this was probably the best exercise that we did with Steph. Because this means something to absolutely everybody at Attacq.
Steph helped us in this journey of making our company values, I would say, Attacq specific, with assigning these little pictures, assigning the hashtags. And then as an individual, you can really relate to what should my behavior be if I want to embrace the 5 company values to help with a company culture.
They're all open for a little bit of interpretation. But yeah, the values are there, and that's how Steph kind of massaged it into place. Now we see them on our mouse pads, we live them, we talk them, and they pop into our work culture, they pop into our play culture, they pop in everywhere. Yeah, so Steph helped with the scripting side of it, and our job is to make it muscle memory, and just that if anybody just walks through the door here, they must feel it.
I could see that our team here, including myself, took a step back and we started being accountable and introspecting on, is that an appropriate answer, or should I think about it a little bit more? How is this going to help my team member, or how is this going to help us collectively move forward as a business?
It's actually amazing. And you know, you'll get the skeptics, you'll meet them in the passages and everything, but as I say to everybody, they still talk about it, you know. I mean, something will come up and they'll say, well, that's not really very good, you know, in terms of our collaboration value, you know, so and so, you know, you're not really collaborating that well, you know, and it'll come up even if it's in jest. So it's back of everyone's minds, and it's getting a strong groove in our organization.
I think that if we were kind of operating here as Attacq, we've now collectively gone here. And even if you've got the naysayers, the 1 or 2 or 3 or however many of them that are kind of circling, it's too much of a threshold for them to continue. They've actually just got to join the tribe and move forward. Otherwise, you get left behind. So, you know, it's a tribe and it's a movement, and if you don't move, you're going to get left behind. So I think I've seen that. I've seen that people are committed to the culture of the organization. People are committed to having fun in the organization, you know. Our customer experience, learning and development. I mean, Attacq's great at growing its people. So yeah, within all of those 4 frameworks and pillars, I think this program has really, really just set us off onto the snowball effect.
I think you should be proud of Attacq. Attacq have done incredibly well. They've taken something that he's thrown, like the bones of something, and we've just fleshed it out. And I see him smile, and I see him proud of his work, because he's seen us really get stuck into it.